This is DMG, and today we're going to make a candelabra. What the hell is a candelabra?
It's a candelabra.
A candelabra. Okay, a candied Labrador. Candyman's bra. No. Alright. Okay, well, anyway, we're going to get 3 toothpicks because we're going to need to use the ends. And we're going to get a long piece of wire and fold that wire over twice on itself so that you have something approximately 5 centimeters long, which is 2 inches. And on the second fold, you're just going to grab some wire cutters and clip the loop. So you essentially have now 3 wires. And then you go grab a toothpick and begin to wrap those wires around, leaving about 1 centimeter of wire at the top. Okay, so look, it seems very, very strange. But now when you get some pliers and bend out said wire to sort of a tripod-y type shape, you are starting to see what's going on here. And this is going to form the basis of the entire candelabra. So you can just use the pliers to bend all those prongs straight, or however you want to do them. If you want to do fancy shapes or something, you can do that as well. And then it's a matter of run over those with the hot glue gun. So we're just going to add some volume to those and also help to keep them all together. Now you'll see that the toothpick actually broke in there. That doesn't matter so long as we keep it straight and we fill in with hot glue and run the hot glue probably about 1.5 centimeters down the shaft. And then we continue on just building up with that hot glue. Now while it's still curing, I've pulled out the toothpick, and then we're just going to clip off the bottom. It's about 1.5 centimeters down. Then we're going to grab some small sequins. So these are little metallic-y, plasticky sequins. So if you were around in the 70s, you'd know all about these. And then just stick the each end of each prong into the end of the hot glue gun to get some hot glue on it, and then just dab 1, 2, and 3 each prong into the sequins, 3, and there you go. And then while it's curing, bend them so that they are flat towards the sky. So when they're upright like this, they will be flat. And then clear away all the wisps, which generally there will be a lot of them in this project. Okay, so once we've done that, that's what it's going to look like. Okay, and then we're going to grab larger sequin. So these will be useful for other things, especially in mini magic. So you may want to get some of those, and then I've just got some hot glue dolloped on the bottom of the shaft of the candelabra and apply, a second sequin. There you go. And then you're going to apply, see, the idea is to try to get this thing to stand up. So you're going to have to massage it and move it around a bit so that it will stand on its own free will. And of course, try not to get the hot glue all over your fingers. Hey, there's a tutorial of how to make wisps. Alright, so eventually, there we go. It'll stand on its own. So there you go. That is the candelabra at this point. And then we're going to add some candles, which is essentially taking the 3 toothpicks and crimp off the ends. You're going to need probably about 3/4 centimeter, and stick each one, not the pointy end, the other end, into the head of the glue gun. So be very careful. Of course, it will be, okay, second time. Alright, second time's a charm. So we're then going to do the same thing and make sure to try to keep away from the wisps, and then stick it onto the end of the sequin. Oh man, even more! I can't. Okay, alright, third time. Here we go. You can do it. You can do it. Alright, try not to burn yourself now. Okay, wrap around the extra hot glue. Steady. 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 There we go. Candle making 101. Alrighty, and you can just, while it's curing, twist them to however you want them. And there you go. There's a candelabra with 3 candles on it. So now we're going to paint it up. So black bomb as in video 3. And then we're just going to paint yellow. This is an absolute trashy brush I'm using. It's completely stiff. I probably didn't clean it the last time I was using it. But it's fine for the purposes of applying the yellow paint onto this. Now this yellow paint is pretty crappy, so you can still see the black and everything through it, but that's fine for the purposes we are doing this for. And then we're going to apply a watered down brown. So apply a watered down brown, but that's after the yellow has dried. And then once you've got the brown, just dip it in the water twice, shake off the excess paint and water, so that it flows nicely over all the bits and pieces. Then we use some white paint and just dab it onto the high areas to create highlights, essentially like shine. Then we're going to use the same white just to paint over the candles, and we'll also begin the flame on the candles as well. So once that's done, then we just apply yellow paint on which will be the flame area. So the bottom of the flame is white, the middle of the flame is yellow, and then we're going to apply red as a final coat. And there we go, just twist it around, make sure you get all the sides, and then we just apply a little bit of red on the top of each point. And that's it really. It's not super difficult. If you want, you can use a little bit more watered down red to try and blend the colors a bit more, but really at this sort of scale it doesn't really matter that much. If you want, you can also go and grab gold paint, but there's no point in spending tons of money. And there you can see as a color reference the gold ring, which gives you some idea of why we did it in that color scheme. So that's how I make a candelabra. If you like these videos, like button. You can also check out my Facebook page, Google Plus page, Twitter account, and email newsletter on the DMG.info. At the end of this video, you will see the latest DMG showcase, showcasing stuff made by members of the community. If you would like to support this channel, you can also check out the store as well. And as we like to say, where I come from, Futsak. I don't pay you 12 cents an hour to write this drivel.